Today in the lodge kitchen I'm going to make a really nice summer salad for you. We've now got asparagus in season, so this is going to have fresh asparagus in, some lovely new potatoes, chicken, lots and lots of herbs, avocado and a bit of lemon juice. So it's going to be nice and fresh, quick, easy to put together. You can use cooked chicken if you've got some chicken left over, but I've just poached these chicken fillets in some water with some herbs in there and a little bit of white wine. You don't have to put the wine in if you don't want to. You can put a little bit of onion, peppercorns and things and poach them gently for about 20 minutes till they're cooked through. I've cooked some asparagus, put this in boiling water and then just brought it to the boil and cooked it for a minute, drained it, and then that's ready to use as well. I've cooked some new potatoes, got those ready, and I'm going to make, to go with it, a really nice herb mayonnaise. So I've picked some lovely herbs here. I've got some fennel. I'll save a little bit of that for dressing the salad later, but the rest of it I'm just going to chop up. Some fennel, some basil, some parsley and some chives. And I've got some chive flowers too, which I'm going to put in with it. So those just need chopping up. So we'll just get a good knife and chop them up. You want plenty of flavour in this, so I've really selected, quite a lot of herbs for this to make it really flavourful. You can use other ones if you want. I've used basil, but you could use mint, tarragon. I have got tarragon in there as well. So I've got a good selection of herbs. We grow quite a lot of our own, so I'm very lucky that I can just go out and pick them and use whichever ones I fancy. So just chop all those up, and then we'll just put that to one side of my board, and I'm going to make a quick mayonnaise to put those herbs in. You just need an egg yolk, so we'll keep the white separate, separate that out, and then just pop the yolk into this bowl, and I've got in there a teaspoon of sugar. So I'll just give my hands a quick wash. I'm a bit eggy. So I'll whisk my egg yolk in there and then just drizzle in some rapeseed oil. You do it a little bit at a time so that the oil has time to emulsify with the egg yolk, and just keep going until you've got about 75 to 80 mils of oil in there. So it'll become very, very thick. So I'll just keep whisking that, and then I'll show you when I've got all that oil in there what I want it to look like. So almost there with the mayonnaise. You can of course buy some mayonnaise if you don't want to make your own, and I use this Yorkshire rapeseed oil, and they do a fabulous mayonnaise, Yorkshire mayonnaise as well. So that works really well if you don't want to make your own. See, that's nice and thick. And I'm just going to add to that a little bit of lemon juice. So I'll just chop that open and pop a bit of lemon juice in and have a taste to see if it's got enough in. We want it to be nice and fresh and zingy. So I'll just pop that there and whisk that lemon juice in. The lemon juice will thin it down slightly. So just have a taste. See what that's like. It's going to need some seasoning as well. That's good, but I think we just a touch more lemon and we'll be there. Just put a little bit more lemon in there and whisk that in. There, it's a little bit looser now. And then add to that, I'm going to add a good grating of salt and of pepper. Then we'll stir that in. Add our herbs, all of those going in. Mix that, and then that's ready to mix together with everything else. So we'll cut open our avocado, twist it open like that, get a spoon. You should just be able to scoop the whole lot of the avocado out. Get rid of that stone and scoop that half out too. Nice and ripe avocados. And those just want to cut into chunks. And they can go into a bowl along with the new potatoes. So I'll just chop those in half. Those can go in. These are Jersey Royals, but we've got Lincolnshire potatoes ready now. If I'd been able to, I would have got some of those, and in about 2 or 3 weeks should have some of our own. So even better when they come from your own garden. So just chop them in half, sort of bite-size-ish chunks. Little Anya potatoes are really nice in this salad too, or pink fir apple, sometimes known as. They're really tasty. These Jerseys are nice because they're a little bit waxy, so they stay in shape when you cook them. And then avocado. I'll just chop the end bits off at an angle and the spears as well, and that can all go in. And the chicken, we'll just shred it just into little pieces. It's nice and succulent. Soanes's chicken from Middleton on the Wolds, really nice juicy chicken. A good tip with chicken fillets is if you have some chicken fillets that aren't as nice as these ones, you can soak them overnight in milk and it makes them a little bit more juicy. So they'll be nicer when they're cooked. They don't go dry if you do that. I'll just shred those. Looks really nice. Chicken. And then I've also got here some boiled eggs. So I've just boiled them for about 8 minutes, so they still should be a little bit soft in the middle. We'll take the shell off those, and then those I'm going to cut on later just to decorate the salad. So nice local eggs, free range, bartered eggs for sourdough. So good swap, really good quality eggs. Take the shells off and make sure you don't get any shell left on there. That's great. And then we'll add in all of that lovely mayonnaise. Goes over our salad. Really nice, vibrant green. And also, I'm going to pop in that avocado. I'll put that in last so that it doesn't get squashed. And then I'm just going to gently just fold that all through together. You could put some peas in with this as well, or if you grow your own peas, some little peas in the pods. It's really nice. Broad beans, they're lovely at this time of year as well, when they're just, well, not quite ready yet, but that's a nice alternative. So that's ready. We'll just cut this egg. You can see it's still slightly soft in the middle, but not so soft that it's runny. I'm just going to cut that into small wedges. And then you can either serve it up as a plate like this. I'm going to put it on some little gem leaves, or you can do individuals if you want to, whichever you like. This should be enough for 4 people for a nice lunch. We'll put those little gem leaves around the edges. Again, any sort of salad will do. And then pile on your salad. Try to get it so that you can see it. There we go. We'll pop in these little pieces of egg just around the sides, and then we'll dress it. I've got a few chive flowers and a little bit of extra fennel as well, just to make it look really nice and pretty. You could add some edible flowers to it if you grow nasturtiums too. So I'll just pop those in, give it a little bit of colour. You can of course eat these too, which is really nice. Have a lovely oniony taste. Just pop those in all around. Really gives it a nice pop of colour. And then we'll just put a little bit more of this lovely fennel leaf on top, which gives it a little bit lightness too. And there you have your chicken, avocado, asparagus salad with a lovely fresh herb dressing. Be perfect for a lovely spring summer lunch outdoors. There we go.